Hey guys, this is Jack from GVS and welcome to the 2023 GIBT and welcome to our booth, the GVS booth over here. So today I'm gonna give you a short tour around our booth to let you know what kind of new technologies we have for KNX and for all the other business lines we have here. So following into the entrance, we had all these pillars with different kind of KNX devices, touch panels, push buttons and things. We're gonna come to this part later. First of all, I would like to introduce you guys this wall of panels. You know, we are a manufacturer of touch panels. I mean, at the beginning, the CRT display modules, and later on the TFT at the LCDs, and later on with all different kinds of touch panels of different sizes for building automation. So the first one is the Z10. So basically you can have all the video intercom functions and also the KNX functions with the floor plan view and the functional list view. And you have all the basic scenarios over here in the main page, and you can have all the arming and disarming functions. And the next is the 5-inch and 4-inch KNX touch panels. As you can see, we have different colors, and we have also horizontal and vertical versions, and it's very easy to use and easy to configure and very easy to customize. As you can see here, the angle and the percentage of the blends and the shutter. You can, with one panel, you can have all the KNX functions controlled. And here we have the full wall series. As you can see, it's a mixture of touch panel as well as push buttons. As you can see, you can enable different functions from the buttons as well as full functioning touch panels with different functions. Air conditioner. Also, for example, background music, floor heating. And all these functions of the buttons can be configured freely by yourself. And we have also a series of push buttons of different colors and mixture, and with the sockies and the emergency buttons. And one of our next generation touch panels is one of the S7. So basically this is also a very powerful functioning devices for KNX. So basically you have all the KNX functions over here in this push button. And as you can see, all the parameters in KNX can be shown here, and also it's a indoor monitor for the SIBT video intercom. And one of the most important feature of this device is that you can use a standard device with a metal bar for decoration, or you can change the metal bar into 2 pairs of push buttons, and also a rotating knob for you to adjust the temperature, the wind speed, and everything. And also here we have S3, which is also a miniature of the S7. So we got a full functioning touch panels. You can see from here, all these parameters can be configured from ETS, and you have all these 3 buttons for you to enable different KNX functions. And we have also the C40 Pro, which is a 2-yaw device, and you can just replace your conventional push buttons with these devices and get a 2-yaw controlled app to control your homes, lights, and everything. And the second part is the business. The second part of the business in GVS is the video intercom devices or system. So basically, we have an H series video intercom, which is for big apartment, and we are also working on a SIBT series, SIBT series video intercom. So this will be a very powerful system, video intercom system for the coming future. So basically, you will have a lot of interactions and customizations with other companies, and these devices can be a very good thing for customization, and basically you can have all the video intercom functions from this device. with the binocular face recognition functions. And also we have the 2-wire series. We have not exhibited the old analog system, but we are exhibiting the 2-wire system with the 2-ya app. So basically when you're calling from the outdoor station, you will receive a phone call from your mobile app as well as in the indoor monitor. So these are the video intercom parts. So next is one of the main business we are also doing, that is the medical intercom. So basically, because this is normally it's being used in the hospital, so we're right now implementing a lot of hospitals in China to validate this system. So we are not really selling overseas, but maybe in the future we're gonna export this system to the overseas market. And the next part of our business is the small Wi-Fi thermostat. So basically this is a consumer electronics product. So basically it's a standalone thermostat used to control your air conditioners. So basically we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 models for the US market. Normally they use heat pump or furnace, etc. And also we are working on a European type, which includes this 2 pieces type and another 1-piece type to control your boiler and hot water. And this panel shows that we are actually not really doing devices, but we are also concerning about your security. So basically we are promoting a lot about the KNX secure feature, and we are implementing this KNX secure feature into a lot of our new products, and we have already our own certified KNX secure stack. And following here, we have thinking about when there is a project that it's impossible for you to install KNX system, but wireless system, what are you going to do? So basically, we have created this device. We have invented this device. So the conception of the M+O solution is by using a KNX 2-ya gateway to connect these two systems together, so that you can control either the 2-ya devices or the 2-ya system from the KNX end and vice versa. So basically you can use your 2-ya app to control the wiring KNX system, which combines the feasibility of a wireless system and the reliability and stability of the wiring system. So that is what we have been doing in the past 1 or 2 years. And of course we have all these different kind of actuators and gateways, IP interface, RS-485, and multifunctional gateway for you to enable the app control. And we have also pay a lot of attention to the environment management. So basically we have different kinds of sensors, the KNX air quality sensor, the KNX thermostat light 55 millimeter, and also the carbon dioxide sensor. And we have also the KNX presence sensor microwave type and IR type. So basically we are caring we do care about the environment you are living in. And about the smart lighting, we have different sensors, motion sensors, presence sensors, and the dimming devices for you to create a very comfortable lighting environment. So basically we can check the V50 we can control, we can adjust the light color and the brightness also within a few touch. And we can also adjust the color temperature and the brightness. So which is very useful in especially in the commercial building, because basically you will use different lighting effect to suit different scenarios. For example, during the working time, the light should be bright, and during the casual or leisure time, the light should be warm, so that people can relax easier. And we can check out all those devices we have on these pillars. The Z10 over here, and the V50, V40, the white color. And also what we have mentioned, the push button version of S7, the basic one. And also the knob one, which we have just mentioned. So basically you have 4 buttons to enable different functions. For example, you can enable this temperature control function, and you can use the knob to adjust the temperature. And you can use this to adjust the lights and everything. And this will be released in the next quarter of 2024, the last quarter of 2024. And you can come here, as you can see, it's another S7. It's going to be a flagship product. And for the walls part, we have different colors, different materials. So we got the plastic buttons, and we got metal buttons. We got black, we got a white, gold, silver, and anthracite. And you can check. And you can check the white metal. You can check the white metal, and it's in the same handcraft of just like the car painting, and it's aluminum. As you can see, it looks nice. By the way, I like the white one really. And as you can see from here, we have been working with KNX for over 15 years, and we are one of the first KNX members in China, and we are the first native KNX council member in KNX China organization. And it's a long history, and we have right now a full line of KNX products, and we have been the company that has held the most KNX training center basic training courses in China, altogether 57 sessions, and 3 sessions of KNX tutor courses. So we are really a big fan of KNX, and if you want to try KNX, do not forget GVS. And we already have our mascot already. So this little GVS rabbit, and say hello to our audiences. And next I'm gonna bring you guys to the stand, which is just next to GVS. So this is the KNX China stand, and we have all the members here, just like we did just like KNX did in Europe for the Frankfurt Lighting building. And we got all these brands. You got Hager, you got IBB, and just look at these audiences. You can see that how popular is KNX in China. And we got our own panels here, as you can see. You got all the different kind of actuators, different sensors, push buttons, and watts. Yeah, come here. And also other members like Legrand, Station, Steino, one of the big guys for KNX sensors, Mainwheel, the power supply, and also some other Chinese manufacturers. And also big brands like Vmar, as well as one of the one of the brands who has just entered the market, the Elsner market. We would like to give them a very specific shot. Yeah, I just got to know their CEO, and they're a very nice company, and they're very professional in the weather stations, and we're gonna have a lot of interactions on the business. And as you can see, we have all these promotional posters for the S3, S7, and that's what GVS does well in. And we have also created specifically a photo or picture wall where I would like to put an end to this tour, because It's a very big event, and we would always like to ask you to join us during every GEBT or SIBT. And do not forget that GVS will be in next year's Frankfurt Light and Beauty in March, and we will have our own independent booth in hall maybe 9.0 or 9.1, and we would like to meet you guys soon in Europe in Frankfurt Light and Beauty. See you guys.